This is Reed Seals for AM 1340 WGRV. I'm here with Republican primary candidate for Circuit Court Clerk Whitney Shelton Collins. Whitney, go ahead and tell us about yourself to start off.
Well, hi, Reed. Thank you for having me in here today. I appreciate this opportunity. And I'm Whitney Shelton Collins. I was born and raised on a farm in southern Greene County. I have been married to my high school sweetheart, Jonathan Collins, for almost 16 years, and we have 2 children, Isaac and Kayla. I was hired right out of high school by Gail Davis Jeffers nearly 17 years ago as a deputy clerk, and I have been the official bookkeeper for almost 12 years. You see, Reed, when you ask me to tell you about myself, naturally, I think about my job because I have spent my entire adult life in that office working with the people of Greene County.
And tell us why you decided to run for Circuit Court Clerk.
You know, I decided to run for Circuit Court Clerk when Pam announced that she was retiring. I have always known that one day I would want to run for this position, so I have spent the last 17 years learning everything there is to know about how this office operates. And I have been preparing myself for when this opportunity opened up. I am the only person who is running that has handled every aspect of our office. In our office, I wear a lot of hats. From signing warrants after hours, to working alongside the judges in court, to balancing and maintaining the financial accounts of the office. I am the go-to girl, and you know, I'm pretty proud of that. When a fellow deputy clerk has a problem, they come to me, and we work together to get it resolved.
And what do you plan to do if you are elected as Circuit Court Clerk?
Well, Reed, I would like to say that Pam has done an incredible job for Greene County. I am there in the office daily, and the deputy clerks and I work hard, and not to toot our horn, but we do a great job at operating that office. What would I change? While there's always room for improvement in everything, you have to remember that with change comes expense. And it just so happens that I do the books, so I know how much upgrading we can afford. And the truth is, we don't need it. Adding technology to our office is not where we need to be focused. I can see how that would be beneficial in other county offices, such as the tag office, but not in the Circuit Court Clerk's office. For me, I'm all about one-on-one customer service, and in this world that we live in today, it is becoming a thing of the past. In our office, with what we deal with every day, such as citizens who are going to court for one reason or another, juveniles that have gotten themselves into trouble. And listen, we have more and more grandparents and even great-grandparents that are raising their grandchildren that come into our office, and when they do not need to be met by a computer. They need a friendly, caring face to help them. I am all about improving our office, but I can promise you this, it will not come at the expense of our taxpayers. As a matter of fact, I have a few ideas that I would like to implement if elected that will save our county money, but I will save that for another day. And I want the citizens of Greene County to know that there is nothing that can be thrown at me that I can't handle. Even though most of you have never needed our office, what we do there is very important. And I know that without a doubt, I am ready for this job and I will serve the people well. And I would greatly appreciate your support and your vote. And thank you again for having me in here for this.
Is there anything else you'd like to say before we go?
I think that's it. I would just ask everyone for their vote and their support, and I appreciate them giving me the opportunity to listen.
That was Whitney Shelton Collins. She is running in the Republican primary for Circuit Court Clerk. This is Reed Seals, and you're listening to AM 1340 WGRV.